Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Srinagi, Ayurveda and medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about mineral deficiency. It is so much needed thing for our body, for wellness, for health. But many times this happens, we ignore the intake of minerals and which lead to deficiency of this specific mineral along with certain signs and symptoms. So, the mineral we are going to discuss today is magnesium. Before we start, you must be thinking, was magnesium discovered when there was Ayurveda written? So, I would like to mention you these things like I mentioned in all my videos. I am not against any pathy, anything which is for our wellness, we should make use of it. And as we know, magnesium is just a mineral, but the signs and symptoms that comes with magnesium deficiency, these signs and symptoms will not be different in Ayurveda or in allopathy or homeopathy or anything. If you will feel lethargy, you will feel lethargy, doesn't matter with which signs we are diagnosing it. So, from this perspective we are going to talk about magnesium. So, there are certain signs and symptoms which our body feels whenever there is depletion of magnesium inside our body. So, one of the foremost factor is lethargy. I know you must be thinking, oh, lethargy, so you also have mentioned in vitamin D deficiency. So, yes, vitamin D and magnesium, they just work like this. Most of the times the symptoms that are found in vitamin D deficiency are very much similar to magnesium deficiency. But the work of magnesium and vitamin D is entirely different. It is some fields they work together like same kind of things, but in some other fields they work little bit of different, like magnesium act as a very good calcium antagonist. So, when I am saying antagonist, what does this mean? This means whenever you have excess level of calcium in the system, and as you know, excess or overdose of calcium is also not good for health, and especially for the people who are going through osteoporosis, even the women who are going through menopause, doctors have prescribed them calcium daily, you need to take it. And sometimes it happens like there is an overdose of calcium and people are not able to recognize it, and it started harming your body rather than creating any benefit to it, because the calcium we are using as a supplement, we are not using some natural product, we are not using some Ayurveda, that is most of the herbs are natural and most of the medicines are natural, but chemically synthesized. So, when you are using chemically synthesized calcium, you need to keep a check like what is the calcium level in your body, because if it become excess, that is also not so good for health. But the good thing is, if your calcium levels are high and your magnesium levels are low, magnesium will also act as an antagonist for calcium. That means it will bring the calcium level into balance. In addition to that, magnesium is also very beneficial in metabolism, the metabolism that happened in the cellular level. And that is why whenever magnesium level in the body depletes or it becomes low, then we feel low energy, lethargic, sleepiness. Many times this happens, we feel even disturbed sleeps, or even sleep comes, then it got disturbed very often, like you get up in the middle of the night just like this. In addition to that, magnesium also plays very important role in your muscle tone. Sometimes you see our muscles becomes very loose. So, that also designates the deficiency of magnesium. If there is enough magnesium in your body, these flaccid muscles becomes loose, it becomes tone up. So, in this way magnesium becomes extremely important if we want to look toned, if we want to look good. So, if you also have all these symptoms, please do not go and check start eating magnesium, not like that. You just go to first go to your doctor, make your magnesium level check, and if it is needed, then I will tell you how Ayurveda can help you with this. And how we recognize that in our body, what are the general symptoms which can show like our body may have magnesium deficiency. These symptoms are very much similar to vitamin D deficiency, that is lethargy, laziness, but it is little bit different from vitamin D, because here you will feel like sleep is not proper. You will not be able to get a sound deep sleep. Sleep will be very light. So, that also designates magnesium deficiency. But light sleep, if somebody has the magnesium deficiency, is the only reason for that? No, I am not saying that. I am saying maybe magnesium can be the reason, but there are many other reasons associated with it. But if your all other parameters are good, then you can go for checking your magnesium levels in the blood. Maybe it is because of magnesium. Also, if you feel very tired after playing, if you feel very tired after exercise, if you feeling tired after yoga, also if you are suffering with IBS, that is irritable bowel syndrome, for them also it has been seen this magnesium deficiency is very common. Sometimes even magnesium deficiency also cause irritable bowel syndrome, because magnesium is a cofactor for various kind of enzymes that are needed for our digestion and for metabolism at various levels. Diuretics are those medicines which help to take out more salt and water out of the body. So, for various diseases doctors are using diuretics. In these cases also it has been seen there is lack of magnesium in the blood and in the system, and people feel extreme lazy, lethargy, low energy. So, people were asking what to do, how Ayurveda can help with this, because it is not if some mineral has deficiency, some mineral deficiency is there, we can start popping pills for everything. Like I mentioned, whatever we can get from nature, we should get from nature. So, one of the thing for removing this magnesium deficiency from your system is include boiled vegetables in your diet, especially spinach and all the green vegetables, everything that is green that contains a lot of magnesium in its leaves. So, this is one of the most healthiest way to have magnesium in your system, especially whenever you are cooking, try to cook green vegetables, because they are very rich in magnesium, and in this way if you are taking these vegetables, you need not to take a supplement if you are taking enough amount of green vegetables. In our Ayurveda also it has been mentioned, if you take more and more green leafy vegetables, they will boost your energy. The point was that like it contains a lot of magnesium, and whenever magnesium levels are low in our system, we just become very down. And if we start using a lot of green leafy vegetables in our diet, you will see in the time of 15 days or 16 days, you will start feeling the change in your system. In addition to that, you can eat as a salad these raw leaves of spinach and all the green leafy vegetables. If they are organic in origin and if they are growing in your farm, you can have it. Anything that can be cooked, that can also be eaten raw, like spinach. It is very beneficial if you use spinach as a salad, also in the cooked form. Other than that, various kind of leaves like lettuce, which we are using as a salad, green things, all which nature gives us, which can be used as vegetables. All these green things contains a lot of magnesium, like spinach, green beans, all these called frass bean. In India we call it like green long beans. These beans also contain, when you cook it, they also contain a lot of magnesium. So, green beans I do not recommend you just eat raw. Leaves can be eaten raw uncooked, but beans you boil it properly and then consume it. So, this way you can fulfill your magnesium deficiency. Make these green vegetables a part of life for your daily use, especially in dinner. If you have green vegetables, these are extremely beneficial. Or even if you are having any wheat chapati or boiled wheat, try to cook it with something green with it. So, this will balance your magnesium in your diet. That is why in Ayurveda, from age old tradition, it has been mentioned like at night you should have boiled vegetables, that is very beneficial, along with some wheat or cooked chapati. In addition to that, the other sources for magnesium is nuts. So, in the morning, like I mentioned many times, if you are soaking nuts, how to eat nuts, when to eat nuts, regarding that I already have created video, and there is a link below. You can click on that link and you can see how to eat nuts. Nuts are also a very good source of magnesium. So, you can start using nuts in your diet. In addition to that, avocados, they also contain enough amount of magnesium. And another thing which is a very rich source of magnesium, that is buttermilk and curd. How to use buttermilk, how to use curd, regarding that we have already created video and link is there in the description. And you can make use of this link, and how to use it, when to use it, all the things I have mentioned. So, make use of all these things and remove magnesium deficiency from your system. In addition to that, there is a general guidelines, like in the morning have enough fruits, then try to have anything cooked, try to consume it within 3 hours of cooking. Do not go for very late dinners, they are not good for health. And during the day, try to have fruits that is healthy. Try to avoid coffee, alcohol and all kind of junk food, packed food, tinned food, because they are also responsible for losing magnesium in your system. So, it is very important that whenever we are eating these things, try to consume it fresh, try to consume it seasonal, because nature knows best what is needed for our body and our mind. So, that is all for today's video. I hope you will like this video, and if you have any question, please write down your questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. Also, if you are watching me for the first time and you have not subscribed my channel yet, so there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button, you can click this subscription button and you can hit the bell icon, and you stay tuned with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button, you can click this join button and you can support us. Also, many people were asking how we can have Ayurveda consultations. So, leave in the comment section your comment. We will let you know how you can have Ayurveda consultation. So, that is all for today's video. With this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care, and do not forget to share with your friends and family. Take care. Bye.